driving deep into our wounds. Yet I will be ripped apart before I choose a side. Yet the shadow of glass beneath my feet, it cuts this godforsaken street. Why can't we make things disappear? Steal the poison from our tears. Oh, crocky crosses pinned on the walls. Slow destruction of our childhood homes. High illusions, they seem no more, no crocky crosses pinned on the walls. Slow destruction of our childhood homes. High illusions, they seem no more, no
Brace! yes, guys, welcome back to another Hatealong. Although, I don't know, actually, maybe I called it a laugh-along. I saw Cronenberg in the chat a minute ago put laugh-along. Maybe it should have been a laugh-along. Yeah, it probably should have been a laugh-along, boys. I can't lie, but listen, the game's a game. We've already done it. We have to just deal with the Hatealong. We can live with the Hatealong. But yeah, hopefully you guys are all doing well. Big up to Owain, big up to Godric, Kathy, Sayed, Tyrese, Ashaz, Teal, Kevin, Gurleen, Shane, I think that's Aaron, Ram Ready, big up to you, bro, big up to Sai. Yeah, it was good, man, it was good, bro, big up to you, man. Big up to Slicky, Will, Math, Tino. Hopefully you guys are all doing well. Big up MD there as well, man. Do me a favour, chat, yeah, smash these likes up on the way in. Make sure you guys are subbed up to the channel. This is the second channel, make sure you guys are subbed up. What are we on this channel, actually? I never really looked, to be honest. How many subs we got? 13.3k. Yo, we're closing in on 15k, man. On a second channel. Yo, I'll take that. That's a W. That's decent, man. I can't lie. That's good, man. 13.3k on the second channel. So we go live on like twice a week. Take that, boys. I think that's a W. I think that's a W, guys. Looking forward to this one. Realistically, yeah, Villa should win this game. However, apparently Villa, yeah, have only won one out of the last 30 games against Man United at this stadium, apparently. That's the rumour. Well, I say rumour. Billy told me it. Billy put it in the group chat before. Let me see what he said. I can't choose. One league win in 30 years against them. How bad is that? One league win in 30 years, mate. You know what I'm saying? Big up Sharon, bro. Big up Citizen. Big up Kate. Big up Marshy, boy. Big up, man. Yeah, looking forward to this. Now we got our job done. Oh, yeah, I watched a little bit of the Arsenal game yesterday, bro. They don't look great, man. I can't lie. Who've they got next? They just look so crap going forward. Like, obviously defensively, yeah, they're good in it. Like, we all know that. We've all said they're probably the best team in Europe defensively. But going forward, man. Bro, going forward, mate, yeah, they are so average. Now, the question is, can their defense compensate for that average attack? But I think they're so average, man, going forward. Madness. Yo, come on, Sharks, lad. Nice. Crazy. They'll draw many games. I think that as well. I think that as well. That was a pen. Yeah, I seen it this morning. And they said we're not convincing. Their last 2 wins have been out pure luck. Aston Villa won 0 games against United in the last 5 Premier League games. Wow. Yeah, they've got bad form, man. They've got bad form. You know what I'm saying? No Rahat. They're currently closed, bruh. The next game in Premier League is Brighton. Yeah, Brighton are a weird team, man. Brighton are one of those teams, man, that they're either mint or terrible. Do you know what I mean? We watched them last week, didn't we, against... who did we do the watch-along? Last week we did a watch-along of Brighton and they were rubbish. Was it Chelsea? Can't remember. Can't remember who it was. But we watched Brighton last week, yeah. And they were rubbish, mate. Trash. But then sometimes they can be really good. Chelsea, yeah. There you go. Big up LB, what do you think on my new situation? Yeah, he's dusted, mate. He's toast. That was one of my best ever things I've ever said football-wise. I said, soon as Amorim got the job, I said mine is finished. Because he would not work in that system. Yeah. Good player. I think he's a good player, man. Can't lie. Good player, but he ain't playing in that system for United. He's obviously not injured, is he, either? They're saying he's injured, mate. Lies. Lies. You ain't injured, bro. You're not injured, mates. Anyway, we're about to get underway at Villa Park. Only 1 win. 1 win in the last 30 years at Villa Park for Aston Villa. So the odds are not with us. The odds are not good. Yeah. See what happens, man. I think they'll win. I think Villa win. 2-1. Nah, I don't think so, Sharks. I don't think so, mate. Manu should force a move out of the team. I agree. Is that true? Or are you getting off that Galaxy account? Because that Galaxy account sometimes waffles, mate. So I don't know if it's true or not. It might not be true. Oh, yeah, Jay. Yeah, Jay's broke his leg, innit? 4-2. We need Emery to win the league if City don't. I don't think that's going to happen, bro. Do you know what I mean? Right, let's go. Come on, man. Come on, Villa. If we don't get Semenyo, would you take Akliouche? Not seen enough of him, bro. 1 football Spurs looking at Savinho and Marmouche. What? The hell? As long as we finish above United, I'm not arsed, says Paul. He's sat done for the season. What? No, he's not. I know he got injured, but nah, surely he's not done for the season. Nah. Significant injury. Wow. Fucking hell. That is not ideal. Well, I mean, he wouldn't be in my starting 11 if I was a manager of Liverpool, but still not ideal, is it really? Still not ideal. Right, we're off. Yeah, I did see the tackle. I thought it was a nasty tackle. I can't lie. I seen that yesterday. I thought it was a nasty tackle on Isak. It was one of those scissor tackles, man, that are dangerous, mate. Big up Brandon says, LB, good morning, mate. Have you noticed Haaland has stopped scoring hat-tricks? But has more braces. What does waffling mean? Waffling just means you're chatting rubbish, bro. But yeah, he's not had a hat-trick for City this season, has he, bro? He's not had a hat-trick for City yet. He's had one for... I think he's had 2 for Norway, actually. But... he's had the opportunities, though. He's had loads of games this season where he should have scored a hat-trick. Yeah? He should have had a hat-trick loads of times this season. Yeah, he should have had a hat-trick yesterday. I think Everton at home, he should have had a hat-trick. Bro just gets to 2 goals and then just misses the net. Big up Masson, bro. Big up Slot Out. Says Isak done for the season. Mad. Big up Apollo. Crazy. He's done his ACL, yeah. Wow. Yeah, I know Apollo. I said it on the watch-along, bro. Obviously, he wasn't there because he was at the game, but... yeah, when he went down injured, yeah, I was saying the guy does not look right at all. I said the same thing. I said, we got to be careful. You don't want to keep him on because he could make it worse. Remember we did that with Gundogan in his first season? Gundogan got injured in his first season and we kept on playing him and he ended up doing like, I think he ended up doing like a ligament or making the ligament damage even worse. In his first season, Gundogan at City, he played a game and he got injured and he carried on playing. And they made it worse. January fast approaching. I know, man. 10 days and the transfer window's open. And apparently, if you believe the rumours, that Semenyo release clause only active for 10 days. So you got to get busy real quick. Foul. Yeah, exactly, Link. Exactly, mate. Yeah, I was quite surprised that he didn't put Ake on. And just stick Gavardiol at left back. Or you could even put Ake at left back. You could have put Ake at left back and then just let... yeah. Chance! Oh my God, I thought I went in. Cunha with a shot from the edge of the penalty area. Probably should have get that on target, really. He's right-footed. He's got no pressure on the ball. Yeah, I think he knows. He knows he should have done better there, you know. He should have done better there. Should have hit the target. What's the latest on Doku? 2 weeks, innit? Unexpected departures? Nah. I don't think so, bro. I'm surprised Bournemouth ain't putting a new deal for Semenyo with his release clause because he won't sign it. Why would he sign it? I mean, let's be honest, yeah. 65 million is already pretty top heavy, isn't it? It's already at the top end of what you'd play for Semenyo. You wouldn't go much more than 65 million pounds, would you, for Semenyo? So if they do a new contract, they're going to up the release clause, which just makes it difficult for him to leave. Go on, lad. Release. Here we go. Ollie Watkins, through on goal. Ollie Watkins, cut in. Oh, bro, this guy does this every time, man. This guy does this every time. The guy refuses to shoot. Serious. He literally does it every single time. Rodgers plays the ball through. Watkins doesn't do nothing with it. Every single game. Every game. Madness. Good ball, though, from Rodgers. Madness. Good player, that Rodgers, you know. Good player. If Villa can't beat this United team, well, he should have had a shot there, shouldn't he, Watkins? He threw on goal and then just... I always say to you guys, said it yesterday as well, these players, yeah, they always try and make the chance better than it is. Shoot the ball, man. Am I right to say Haaland's first season was sort of a fusion between Pep's false nine system that touched like crazy and what we have right now? Well, a treble year. Well, the thing is with the treble year, the first part of the treble year, there was actually quite a lot of space for Haaland to exploit in it. Yeah, I remember quite a lot of times we used to play the ball behind the defence. And I think as he carried on racking up the goals, the teams that we started playing obviously just started playing low blocks because they knew they couldn't do that anymore, which then changed the way we played a little bit. Probably in that second half of the season when we just went proper crazy. Because there's no real... When Haaland's on it, yeah, I'm talking on it, like, you know what I mean, like world-class level, yeah? There's not a lot you can really do as an opposition. What do I do? Push up and try and squeeze the club? All right, and that's fine, but then you just let Haaland run in behind you. All right, and so what we'll do then, we won't let that space happen, so we'll play low block. Okay, and then you're going to let players like, back then, Kevin De Bruyne, Foden, Gundogan, Mahrez, just have time on the ball to try and pick out passes. That doesn't really work either. Do you know what I mean? And I think that's part of the reason we struggled last year is because we didn't have players. Teams were playing low block against us a lot, but they were obviously pushing us up, yeah? But when they played a low block, we didn't really have players that could unlock a defence, yeah? Because obviously Foden was off it, KDB was injured, yeah? And Gundogan wasn't the same. Yeah, we didn't have Mahrez no more. But then when the teams were pressing us up, we still didn't have the players really to pass the ball behind the defence. So it was just like the worst case scenario. Now you got like players that, they're through here. Oh, it's a 5-on-3 for Aston Villa. Chance here, John McGinn! Saved! Oh, a big block from heaven. Another chance for Aston Villa. But you get what I'm saying? Like, you got to have the players. And last year, we just didn't have the players, man. Good save from the men's, that, to be fair. And then Heaven does really well there. Watkins' downfall needs to be studied. Corner for Villa. McGinn whips it in. Oh, go on, lad! Oh, how's that not gone in, man? Ian Matson, bro. How's that not gone in for Villa? Pundits on ESPN are so obsessed with City's defence. I need to do a reaction video to these guys. Apparently they've been slagging us off loads recently. Why do I think 115 never gets spoken about? Are you having a laugh? Why does it never get spoken about? What? What do you mean? Why does it not? Are you joking? Why does it not get spoken about? Crazy. Timmy, I didn't even watch the game, bro, so I wasn't even like that. Turkey's Turkey. Yeah, it's class, bro. Nah, Manu's not on the bench, is he? They're saying he's injured. I don't think he's on the bench, bro. Nah, he's not. Nah, he's not on the bench. He's not on the bench. He's injured, apparently. Injured. Injured, mate. Yeah, he's class, isn't he, Chris? I love watching him, man. I actually love watching the guy. Why do I hate United? I try to have a think about it, bro. Come on, man. Oh, there's stuff called social media. Internet access. Communication. Come on, bro. Yeah, he's regretting it. He's regretting it. He's regretting it. When was the last time we saw a Maverick player like Cherky? Maverick. Like proper techie. Maybe Hazard? Hazard, maybe? I'm probably saying maybe Hazard. Hazard probably is a bit like that. No, I wouldn't say Mahrez. I wouldn't say Mahrez is that same type of player. I don't think Mahrez is the same sort of player as Cherky. Yeah, I'm saying Hazard on that one. United are definitely going to get chances today, man. I can tell already by the way Villa are playing. Hossam slacking off Slot yesterday. You know what's mad about that game, yeah? I kind of watched it, but kind of didn't. You know, I was in the pub and I sort of like kept my eye on it. But, bro, the Liverpool fans are going ham about it. They really didn't like it. Apparently Liverpool fans are saying they were terrible, man. But at the same time, yeah, they're on a 6-match unbeaten streak now, you know. Liverpool. So they can't be completely trash. Payet was a baller, I can't lie. Payet was mega. No Salah, no problem. Yeah, 6-match unbeaten streak. Dallo plays the ball over the top and Sesko can't control it. I'm going to be on a mad Sesko watch today. I want to know what this guy's saying. I want to know what this guy's saying today, man. I feel like people are talking a lot about Gyökeres. Yeah, I feel like the Sesko talk we need to have a conversation. So I want to see how he plays. To be fair, right, when I've watched Sesko, I actually think his hold-up play is pretty good, you know. It's obviously just needs to start bagging goals, doesn't it? Yeah, Julia. Happy Sunday. Do I think Sesko will score? Well, when I've seen him in front of goal, he's not been that great, to be honest with you. I know, man, it's over. Wirtz has finally got an assist. Bro, I have, but not under this owner. Not under this owner. It will be worth it. Like, if you've got the dough for it, do it, innit? You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, Watkins. If you've got the cash, yeah, do it, bro. Give it a go. You know, once, you know, you're going to do it, like, one time, give it a go, man. I'll see what not. You got to spend if you got the cash, you got to spend your money on something, innit? Sitting in a bank doing that, like, you might as well spend it on something. If you got the money for it, give it a go, man. But no, I've not done it with this owner. Never done it, bro. Funny you say that, actually, Brandon. Yeah, I was looking at all the different ones, because they got loads of different like different packages and that. If you go on the website. 100% worth it if you're travelling from abroad. There you go, man. I'm all good, Matty, mate. I'm all good, pal. Hospitality cheap against Exo. Yeah, Kedrick. What is it? Fulham Forest. Eddie Anderson watch, I suppose. I'm actually, I don't think I'm here. I don't think I'm here, mate. Can't lie. Send me the link, bro. This guy's not even Martin, bro. What are you talking about? It's not even the real Martin, and he's saying send me the link. I didn't see it, Nora. A win's a win in it, I suppose, but what do I always say? Performances dictate long-term results. And I'm being told that Arsenal didn't play well again yesterday in terms of going forward. You know what I mean? Yeah, Martin. Bro, yeah, you got this guy trying to fake you. Semenyo's mint. Oh, I didn't even see. You right, Lauren? I saw you lost. Hearts are going to win the league, aren't they? Did Celtic win? They were winning 1-0. Oh, they're drawing 1-1. And they played against 10 men, bro. They played against 10 men for 45 minutes and they're drawing 1-1. 4 minutes to go against Aberdeen. That means, yeah. Oh, my days, bro. Hearts are, what is that, 8 points? 8 points ahead of Celtic. Yo, go on, Hearts, man. Go on, lads. We're going to have a new winner of the Scottish Premier League, man. Couldn't you? Doggy. Crosses it in. Block. I think that's a goal kick. Big up Marty, mate. Apparently they said it was the 70s. Raphael, apparently. They said it was the 70s. Like 40 years ago or something. Something mad, like. And they're 8 points clear of Celtic. Surely you can't bottle that, innit? Felt angry when Arsenal won, but I with a Prem. Yeah, he did. I seen the penalty. He just tried to take the net off, doesn't he? He just tried to take the net out. Right, they've just scored apparently. What the hell? Yep, they have. Celtic have just scored 2-1. Oh. No longer 8 points. Sorry, Hearts. United dominating the ball in this period of the game. I jinxed them, bro. Jinxed them. Yeah, people was asking me before, say, LB, why do you want Aston Villa to win? Because I don't think Aston Villa can win the league. And my hatred for United is more than any fear of Aston Villa winning the league. I don't think Aston Villa are going to win the league. I don't think they're going to be... Second half of the season, I reckon they'll drop a few points in it. So I'm happy to see United lose the game. Plus, United are 6, man. They're way too high in the league. Mad in it, mate. People ask it, bro. Do you think Arsenal would win the league with Ekatike? I think Ekatike would have been better. I think Ekatike would have been better than Gyökeres, but that is revisionism, because I did say sign Gyökeres. But, you know, in a hypothetical situation or whatever, yeah, they probably should have signed Ekatike. I still think they need a better left winger, man. I think they need a better left winger. I don't think that Bob injury is going to be serious. I don't think it's going to be serious. He didn't go down or anything. He just carried on playing for a bit, didn't he? And then just went off. I don't think it's going to be serious. You seen Fabrizio said players like Semenyo are asking about Pep's future before joining. And stay at Bournemouth then, innit? Do you know what I mean? These players, mate. Don't ask them dumb questions, man. What, you think we can't find another player? Like Wirtz. We just got Cherky. Don't start asking stupid questions. Do you want to join or nah? If not, no problem, mate. Yeah? We'll go sign someone else. Yeah, I reckon we get Semenyo as well. I think we need another winger. These players think they're mint, man. I'm being honest. And then they're like, oh yeah, I'm going to dictate the move. Alright, and sound. Do you want to join or no? Is Pep doing? Is this? Are you going to do blah, 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 blah? Do you want to join? Yes or no? Nah, I'm not sure. No. Alright, no problem. We'll move on to someone else and you'll regret it. You'll regret it, man. Go and join United then. Yeah? They're obviously what? Why? Idiots. These guys, man. Do my head in. Come on, Villa, mate. I expected you to cook these. Yeah, but what are City meant to say to him? What do you think? What can City say, bro? Oh, 1 second. Let me just get my crystal ball out, yeah, and see what Pep decides to do in 18 months. It's a stupid question in the first instance, because how do the club know? The club don't know. The club might not know. Pep might not know. Pep might not know, yeah, what he's going to do in 18 months' time. Oh, let's just get our crystal ball out. Like, you know what I mean? I'm not being funny here, yeah, but this is not like a top-level, elite, world-class player, is it? And yeah, bro, do these people forget that we won 2 Premier Leagues before Pep? Does people forget that? You know that Mancini won a Prem. Pellegrini won a Prem. Like, what are these people doing, man? He might be entitled to ask the question, bro, but, like, we're not entitled to answer it. Let's go! Say, big chance! Big chance. It's good goalkeeping. Martinez gets off his line very, very quickly there. Could Sesko have shot earlier? Could he have done anything better there? It's a great ball from Bruno Fernandes. Well, actually, no, it's just shit defending. Could he have done anything better there, Sesko? Don't know. Probably just say good goalkeeping there, wouldn't you? Yeah, I am watching the game. Benjamin Sesko, yeah. Exactly. Don't remember players not wanting to come under Mancini and Pellegrini. Yeah, exactly, man. De Bruyne, Pellegrini, Yaya, Silva, Aguero. This was all pre-Pep, like. Rodrigo will never come to City. Well, I don't know what's going to happen with him. I'd be surprised if he stays there next year, bro. But then again, if Alonso gets fired, they get a new manager, then the new manager might be like, yeah, I really like Rodrigo, but he's going to play every game. So you don't really know what's going to happen, do you? If Alonso stays, then I reckon he's gone. I reckon Rodrigo's gone. Seth goes through again! And it's a terrible touch, bro. Terrible touch for Sesko. Getting into the right areas, you'd say, but terrible touch. Yeah, I have actually seen him actually be on the pitch quite a bit recently. Oh, that's a stinker touch from Sesko. Isn't it? How bad is that touch, man? Ben Jacobs has just tweeted via City Extra saying Man City and Man United are leading contenders for Semenyo, having made calls to the player in the last 7 days. Strong chance Bournemouth forward leaves in early January, which is because of his release clause. There you go. City v United for Semenyo. You alright, Fusion? I actually think I was expecting Villa to be a bit better than they have been. They've had a few chances in that, but United have got way too much of the ball for my liking. Yeah, exactly. I've seen that as well. It's only valid for 10 days. Yeah, I probably slightly agree with you. Don't think a player who's contemplating United v City has the mentality we're looking for. Facts. Yeah. Well, how did it work out for Sanchez, mate? How did it work out for Sanchez? 7 days before he realised that he'd made the wrong decision. 7 days. It's not rocket science. Join the club that's the better team, man. Do I think Haaland can become the greatest Manchester City player of all time? Yeah, he probably can. Obviously, from a footballing point of view, like a footballer, you know what I mean? Like, he's not going to be on that level, yeah. But goals can catapult him to #1 spot. Yeah, I think there's a very realistic chance that if he does stay for that 10-year contract, yeah, there's a very good shout that he can probably be the #1. There's always going to be the debate about, well, he's not as good as a footballer as De Bruyne or Silva and Aguero, you know, in terms of actual footballing ability or whatever, which is, yeah, fine, whatever. But if this guy goes on to break the Premier League record and beats Alan Shearer, which he will do if he stays fit and stays at City for another 4 years, he'll, by default, he'll be Manchester City's top goal scorer of all time. He'll be the Premier League top goal scorer of all time. He could potentially end up as the Champions League top goal scorer of all time, eclipsing Messi and Ronaldo. He's on track to do it. How can you... You can't have a player, yeah? You can't have a player at your club that has all those accolades and records and then say, nah, he's not the best player we've ever had. Like, you just can't. You can't. He's got to be. The greatest goal scorer in Champions League history, and we're going to pretend like he's not the best player that's ever played for us. We can't do that. We just can't. Sorry. But yeah, he's on track to break all the records, isn't it? He just needs to stay fit. You know what I mean? Hopefully he doesn't get a serious injury. Paqueta played for a move yesterday, 100%, bro. These West Ham fans have been saying Paqueta's been trash all season, yeah? And yesterday, he actually thought he was all right. He kept the ball in some really tight situations. He kept the ball. He was fantastic at times. Obviously, not doing too much going forward, but West Ham were poor. He defo played for a move. He's getting out of there. What do I think of Edison rumours? Edison from Atalanta. Bro, all I can tell you is I watched him like 5 or 6 times last January, yeah? December, January. And I watched him, I seen him play one decent match, which was against Real Madrid. Every other game, he was just so mid. Yeah? He probably has a little bit of what we're looking for in terms of that physicality and that, but nah, I'd pass on that one, to be honest. Do I think Paqueta could be the Burnley replacement? Well, I mean, he has a lot of the similar traits, doesn't he? That sort of like aggression, gets stuck in, works hard. And we wanted him previously. I mean, and the thing is, he'd probably be cheap. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if City went back in, but I just think we're past it now. I think that, like, that was 2023, wasn't it? You know, we're going into 2026. I think Foden be best player ever. I mean, again, maybe, you know, he's done all right so far. He probably has to have another, you know, like the PFA Player of the Year award in the 4-peat year. He probably has to have another couple of them seasons, maybe 3. If he can have 3 more of them seasons, like elite level, like legit one of the best players in the league, or in that case, he was the best player in the league, then he's got to be up there. This Kamara, by the way, has had a great game so far for Villa. Great game. I don't want Ruben Neves, man. Paqueta's an idiot. Bernardo's our smartest player. Yeah. He's not on that level. No way. I'm just talking about the physical side and that. But nah, I personally wouldn't go back for him. Kamara's a baller. Yeah, it's been good today. Yeah, it's been decent today. Villa, man. This is poor from Villa. Poor. AFCON, who's on? I don't think so, bro, because I'm watching a film in a bit, and then I've got to do a City stream as well, so probably not. Who is it? What time is it? Yeah, potentially. I'll message him in a bit, bro. Legit had the 2 greatest Prem attackers of all time when it comes to goals per minute. Aguero and Haaland. Yeah, it's mad, innit? It's actually wild. Haaland's is crazy. Haaland's goal per minute is crazy. 6:30. Yeah, nah, I won't be watching that. Apparently the club are in talks with Bernardo over a new deal. What, that 1-year contract extension, or is he going to want 2? He's probably going to want more than 1 year, and it's not like I'm mad uncle. Like, the guy's only 31, I think. It's not like he's 33, and you know what I mean? He probably want a 2-year deal. Well, we'll see, man. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Crazy and last hour. Yeah, I know. It's been ages. Did you see Pep called him out yesterday after the game? I thought he had a decent game, me. I thought he played well, me, Bernardo Silva, yesterday. Oh, McGinn, man! What are you doing? Fucking has had a shit game so far, McGinn. Yeah, I thought he played well, Nora. I'll be real, man. I thought Bernardo played alright yesterday. Don't want him to get the Walker treatment. Yeah. No. Hey, is this Zetanist, by the way? Who is this? Got to learn all your names again, innit? Who is this? Meko. But it's got a Z on the picture. Is it Zetanist? Who is it, bro? Come outside. Did Pep say indirectly he's in love with Bernardo? Yeah, he glazes Bernardo all the time, but he just called him out yesterday. He did give the ball away a couple of times in dangerous areas, yeah, which is fair, but, like, I'm pretty sure the guy knows that. Bernardo is my weakness. Go on, get it wide. Wide ball, wide ball. There we go. Rodgers drives inside. Go on, hit it, lad. Hit it! Oh, what was that, man? Where's the power? I believe City go all the way. Arsenal bottle. I think City will win the league, man. I think City will win the league. The ball he gave away was in the wrong time. Pep didn't like it. Yeah, I hear it. Big up Omar. How did we lose to these? Big up Goller in, man. Yeah, I seen Sanchez got an assist, yeah. Same level of a same I see you tweeted I kinda told him to tweet it, right? But he tweeted Florian Wirtz now has the same amount of Premier League assists as Robert Sanchez. Oh god. It's a nice goal, to be fair, from Isak. But Ekatike bags again. What's he on now? 9. Poor ball from Cunha. Wide ball, wide ball. Oh, you got a release, boys. You got a release. Cunha loves a shot, doesn't he? Bro, how are you getting cooked off Man United, man? This is embarrassing from Villa, man. Come on, lads. Pick up your game here. I can see these guys go 5 in a row. Yeah. Almost as if they shouldn't sign these, that man. Imagine if they would have spent that 120 million, yeah, on another centre-back and a DM. Bro, they would have been in such better position. But what do I know? Oh, you just don't want us to sign Isak because you're scared. Nah. Nah. I don't think you should sign Isak because I don't think it's a good move. I think you're better off signing a centre-back and a DM, which is what I said in the summer. But they didn't want to listen. Oi, bro, can we have a serious conversation? What is he doing? Why has that guy got his hands up in the air, bro? O'Brien. Both of them as well. He's trying to catch the ball. Nah, that's got to be rigged, man. What's he doing? What on earth was he doing, bro? How the ref didn't give that in real time as well, by the way, yeah? Because he's looking straight at it. Long ball for Watkins. Oh, this is absolutely horrific stuff from the villains, man. What are we watching here? They can't string a pass together. Cunha crosses it in. Luckily for Villa, Cunha's shit and he gets on the ball loads. So people think he's mega because he runs fast and shoots from 30 yards all the time. But he's actually a terrible football player. Terrible. Everton played good, but that pen ruins them. Yeah, Luke, lad. Was that gay yesterday? It's the first time I saw Cherky on pitch. Baller. Man, balling out again. He was class again yesterday, Cherky. He looks like he's really starting to get to like grips with the league, start to understand the pace of the game, and nah, he's a special player, man. And he'll only get better, you know what I mean, as as he understands Pep more, as Pep understands him more, as he understands the system, the requirements. Yeah, he'll get better and better and better. And the players will start to understand him. You know what I mean? There was a time yesterday in the game, yeah, he tried some back flick or whatever, and it was on. It was 100% on, but I can't remember who he tried to do it to, yeah. They didn't even realise, so that they didn't get the ball because they didn't even realise that he had the ability to do that. Here we go. Here we go. Come on, McGinn. He's got no support, really. Wide ball, wide ball. This is not good for Villa, guys. I know my clock's not in sync. It never is. Yeah, I know. Nor did I. Nor did I. When I saw the players that were out, I was like, nah. They needed some extra players, man. Yeah, that's good play. Onana. Tillmans. Tackled. Onana, mate. Nice. LB. Ake will go Barca. Do they need a centre-back? Yeah, well, I'll tell you what, yeah, if they need a centre-back, it wouldn't surprise me. Because it would be a cheap option, won't it? It'd be a cheap option. Yeah, no, I don't think Villa are a legit title contender. I don't think so, bro. I don't see it either. I think it was Hajani Reinders. Yeah, I can't remember exactly who it was, bro, but the team will get better. Nah, bro, Grealish, man. Like, I don't get this whole Grealish thing, bro. Like, I'm not even going to lie, yeah. When I watch him for Everton, I don't even think he's good for Everton. I watch him for Everton, yeah. First couple of games, he was alright, yeah. Got a couple of assists and that, fair dues. But I'm not going to lie, yeah. When I watch Everton, I watch him, I'm like, I don't see any good player here. I don't think he's good, innit? I even seen Everton fans on the timeline last week saying they should drop him and play Ndiaye left. Because apparently, I think I told you this actually, that Ndiaye is apparently actually was he originally a left winger, but then they moved him to the right because they needed to compensate Grealish. I think Bruno's done his hamstring. So yeah, nah. Do I think we'll see Nunes in midfield more? No. The only well, maybe at the end of games until Rodri gets back, because obviously Pep clearly with these couple stints of seeing Nunes in midfield. I don't think he's playing Nunes in midfield because he likes playing Nunes in midfield because he called him dumb in midfield like 2 months ago. I think he's playing him in midfield because he's literally on only valid option. And we can't kill Nico G. So I think, personally, it's not a long-term solution. I just think until Rodri gets back, we can't just keep spamming Nico Gonzalez out for 90 minutes. I thought Bruno G done his hamstring, but he's... not Bruno G, sorry. Bruno Fernandes, but he's still on the pitch. Reinders starting to slowly sign some haters. He's been getting better, bro. I can't lie. He has. He's been getting better, man. Which I expected. You know, because he's a good player. And like I say, if you could just add a few more goals to his game, yeah? Because he has missed a lot of chances in the last, 8 weeks or whatever. Then the criticism will go anyway, just because he gets the goals. Wow, really? They've turned on Naipan. They were glazing him at the start as well, weren't they? Yeah, Savio was decent. Yeah, he was decent. It was a decent performance. It was decent. Bruno Fernandes! Oh, takes the deflection. Corner. Let's have a look at this. That's good play from Bruno Fernandes, to be fair. Just to open up that, look at that. He just cooked Kamara there. Cooked him heavy. He's been alright. Last few games, he's been alright, Mudgies. Yeah, but like, do you know what I mean? Like, it's not amazing, but it's better. You know what I mean? But anyone that's saying he was mint, like, that's obviously a glitch. He wasn't mint, but he was just good, wasn't he? He was just good. But it's definitely been better than he was, 100%. I thought this game was going to be a lot better than this, guys. I can't lie. Bit disappointed in the game. Villa have been terrible. United are just trash. Even though United have been the better team, they're just trash. How they're sixth in this league is beyond me. Oh, Girona got cooked again. Girona got cooked, guys. Julian Alvarez got an assist. Barca won again, 2-0. What's the league looking like in Barcelona 4 points ahead of Real Madrid? Tell you what, considering Real Madrid are in crisis, yeah, or whatever. I don't know if they're in crisis, but considering Real Madrid are having a bad season, they're not doing too bad. Only 4 points behind Barcelona. Atletico Madrid, 9 points. Yeah, I know, Harry. Facts, bro. Villa are shocking. LB Rico Lewis he probably is. I can't lie, bro. He do well over there. Villa will surely improve second half. Did they have a midweek game? Or have they had the week off? Because they look a little bit tired. John McGinn looks like he's well off it, man. I think John McGinn's been terrible, this first half. They look off it. They look like they've just played a Champions League match on Wednesday away at like a big game. You know what I mean? They've had the week off. Rodgers. Oh, there's the jinx, bro. There's the jinx. Rodgers. Toppins to the former City man. Morgan Rodgers cuts inside off the left. And it's a beautiful finish. But you can't allow the guy to have that much space to get the shot off, man. You can't allow it, Bray. They just let him shoot, man. You can't do that. You can't do that. The disrespects, mate. Beautiful finish. Great finish, man. Let's have a look at the replay. McGinn gets the ball out to the left-hand side. Rodgers does well to keep it in because he got pelted at him. He walks past Yoro like he's not even there. And then, who's that there? Who did it? Ugarte. Is that Ugarte? Who is that decided not to press him? You've got to close him down, bro. Poor. Who was that then? Ugarte. You've got to go and close the shot down, mate. You got to go close the shot down. He just... Maybe he couldn't make much of a difference there. I don't know, but you got to do so. You can't just stand there, mate. Great strike, though. Great goal. West Ham winning the game. Against the run of play, really. United have had a lot of the ball in the last 20-odd minutes, but... You know, Aston Villa have got the quality. United don't. That Yoro, man. Some heavy glaze on him when he joined United. People are so quick to glaze players these days, yeah? And like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, bro. You know what I mean? Every time I watch that Yoro recently, man, I think he's an average player. But they glazed him heavy. Cunha. They glaze Cunha like mad. Twitter tacticals. Would I take Rodgers back? Yeah, I'd take Rodgers back. Big up Villa, man. Keeper rubbish, bring back on Nana. Big up Teodoro says, nice goal. You're only got glazed because allegedly United, Madrid wanted him. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Real Madrid wanted him. Alright, must be mint then. That was a beautiful finish, man, from Morgan Rodgers. Beautiful, beautiful finish. Semenyo Rodgers. Oh, they're in! Goal! What a terrible goal to concede. It's 1-1. And it's Cunha who scores. But it's Matty Cash with an absolute horrific bozo. Absolute bozo. Wow. Oh, wow. What is he doing, bro? What's he doing? Wow, man. Just a bozo, innit? Absolute bozo. Wowza. Just poor, innit? What is he doing there? Ah, Bales, man. Madness. Yeah, well, this is the thing, Cheryl, right? Some of these players are just dumb, mate. I'm not being funny, yeah? It's the 48th minute of the game. You're about a minute away from half-time, and you're beating Man United at home 1-0 when you've not played well. Why on earth would you just do that? You just get rid of it, man. But no, you got to play out from the back all the time. Yeah, you got to use your brains, mate. Annoying. Anyway, we're into added time. And it's half time. Villa 1, Man United 1. Probably a fair score. Because I know United were probably the better team, but in that first 10 minutes, they did have a few chances, Villa. Didn't take any of them. You know what I'm saying? LB, how's your universal credit appeal going, you little neek? What the fuck? Cunha is a shameful. Why is he dancing like that? I mean, to be fair, it was a pretty emphatic finish. To be honest. Pretty good finish. But obviously, he should never have the chance in the first place, man. Would you rather Palmer or Cherky? Nah, Cherky, bro, for me. I think Cherky's fucking incredible. Palmer's good as well, but Cherky. Might end a draw. We were shit against Villa. Yeah, we had no 6 against Villa as well, innit? And Pep decided to change the back 4. We were destined to, and the wingers, and he didn't play Doku. But when I landed and I seen the team, yeah? Well, when I seen the team when I landed and I saw the starting 11 that Pep played, I was like, no wonder we lost. You know what I mean? Who we hating on? No one, I don't think. Villa are dog water. Yeah, Villa was so poor, man. Crazy. Well, I thought he'd done his hamstring. He kicked the ball out and started holding his hamstring, but then just carried on. To be honest with you, I'll do player ratings probably later or something. I didn't do it yesterday because I went out. We were not shit v Villa. We couldn't finish. That's it. Nah, I don't think we were great against Villa, bro. From what I've seen, to be honest with you. Cash is trash. Let me see what other news. So, yeah, we got that news before again about Semenyo. So, that's the news. Manchester City and United are leading contenders for Semenyo. So, yeah. Yeah, Pep was... Yeah, that's crazy, man. Pep said last night about Bernardo, he said, oh my God, Bernardo Silva is my weakness. He's a top player, but today, Bernie, he has to play better. Today, I'm not happy with Bernie. He's my weakness, my favourite one, but today, I'm not happy with him. He knows exactly what we need to play better, fluid, but he has a special sense to compete, sense of play. Bernie has incredible attributes to make a step up in good and bad moments. That's why he defines it. Pep Glaze Bowen. He said, Bowen, what a player. Bowen Glaze. Bowen Glaze. 115 rats crying. Why are we crying, bro? I ain't crying. You're crying. You're crying, not me. You're crying. Nah, that's fake news. CF Bayern say City want Elise. Fake news. It's got to be fake news. Yeah, I don't see nothing. Fake news. Oh, that's a fucking funny joke, that, mate, innit? Mad funny guy. So funny, bro. Oh, so funny, mate. Honestly, man. So funny, bro. Do you think Pep has a burner on Twitter? Yeah, facts. Defo. Alright, big up Briggsy, man. Alright, good night last night, wasn't it? Echeverria will not make it City, bro. It's done. Yeah, it's not looking good for him, man. Facts. Facts. Man City have 10 tough games left in the season. Arsenal have 5. Oh, mint. Mint, bro. Good for you, innit? This is United when you expect them to lose their win. Yeah, probably. Probably. Villa need to up it, man. They've been so poor in that first half. What do I think about Savio now? Does City need to sell him in January? Nah, I won't be selling him in January. No way. We ain't got enough players to sell him in January. If we accept Bob's gone, yeah, because Bob's probably going to go, innit? I think that's pretty obvious. Bob's going on loan. You can't get rid of Savio. We've not got enough players. Even if you sign Semenyo. Nah, Savio's a summertime deal. If you're going to sell him, do it in the summer. Yeah, Ugate's a terrible player, man. Terrible, terrible foot. You know what he reminds me of? Yeah, that Palhinha at Spurs. Like, good at tackling, yeah, but if you want him to play ball, not that great, man. Overrated player. Mad overrated. Do you want me to tell you the actual good players for United, yeah? So you know I'm not capping. Right, this is who I actually think are good players. I'll tell you who I think are good football players. Right, let's have a look. Lenny Yoro, meh. No, not yet. Delit, I think he's alright. I think he's heavily glazed. Martinez, nah. Maguire, I actually think he's underrated, but 32, so it's what it is. Heaven, too early to make a judgment on. Dorgu, nah, not good enough. Luke Shaw, nah. Malacia, nah. Dallo, nah. Not good enough. Mazarawi, nah. Not good enough. Overrated. Ogate, shit. Casemiro, too old. Mainu, good player, but never plays. Can't play in the system. Bruno Fernandes, good if you put him in a position that just allows him to create and not do any defending or anything like that, but still probably not great. Mount, average. Mbeumo, I like Mbeumo. I actually think he's a very good player. Diallo, good but heavily glazed. Ivorian and Messi. Cunha, shit. Sesko, don't know. Xerxes, average, probably overhated. There you go. That's the facts. Wrong or no wrong? I definitely right on all them, man. I just think Mazarawi's an alright player. I just think he's alright. I just think he's alright. Probably should be it should just be a backup player. Do you know what I mean? Why do you use live streams? I don't use live streams, bro. I got Sky in it. I got Sky, mate. I got Sky. Bit harsh on a few players. Who? Cunha's good. Nah, I don't think he is. I think he's a mad overrated player. Mad overrated. I think he's so overrated. He's a power league player. Bruno is good, to be fair. He's alright. I don't mind him, but nah. I do like Mainu. I think Mainu in the right system's a top player, but he can't play in this system because they only play with two-man midfield, don't they? So it don't work. How long have I been bald? About 5 months, bro. Yeah, exactly. Overrated doesn't mean bad neither. Overrated just means overrated. People put them in a bracket that they shouldn't be in. How is Cunha overrated? Because, again, we're just doing G&A. Yeah, I'm talking to you about this player, yeah? He gives the ball away so much or shoots so much and just loses possession. Like, I just don't think he's good. I think he's a bang average footballer, mate. I don't think he should be anywhere near the United team. That's my opinion, isn't it? Do you know what I'm saying? All right, yeah, he got some goals, innit? What did he get last year? 15 goals. But, nah. I think there's better players out there. Yeah, also, he didn't get 20 goals. He got 15 in it. I'll be able to see Cherky Haaland fold in your mouth front four. Fucking hell. So do I. At City, though, not Barca, bro. At City, not Barca. Yeah, exactly. Like, the thing is, yeah, obviously United are not at the same level as City or Arsenal, innit? So he might be good for you. Yeah. And he's obviously... You know what I mean? Because I'm not trying to say... Because obviously you can't get rid of everyone. You can't get rid of everyone. And you probably can't attract the elite level players, yeah? They're like Barca and City and that are going for right now. So you got to get the best of what you can. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to say like he's shit or whatever, yeah? But... I don't think he's that great of a footballer. There's more important things that United need to sort out than him, though. Like left back, because Shaw's crap. Dorgu's crap. Jerky best player in the Prem, current form. Well, Haaland, bro. Haaland's on what? How many goals is Haaland on now? Is it 19? He's on 19 goals. Have you got Sam up to 7th, yeah? Go on, lad. Come on, man. Transfer marked. 19 goals in 17 games. Probably have to be Haaland, bro, for me. I think Haaland's got to be the best player in the league so far this season. What we're doing here, man? 19 goals. 4 assists, if you want to include that. 4 assists, 19 goals in 17 games. Probably Haaland, man. Haaland's also third on Man City assists behind Cherki and Doku. That's crazy. Haaland's a joker. Big up Nabil, mate. Haaland hatty curse. Lucky to have him. I know. Where are these hat tricks? Do I think we'll get Semenyo? Yeah, I do think we'll get Semenyo, bro. Imagine Haaland gets 35 goals, 10 assists this season. I mean, it's very possible. Very possible. Very, very possible. Yeah, man, it's certainly doable. Like I say, I think he's on track, isn't he, to break his record from the treble year, which was English record, isn't it? So he's on track to smash his record, and he looks better than ever. It's the best he's ever played for us. Yeah, best he's ever played for us. We've got Forest, Sunderland, Chelsea at home, Brighton at home, United away coming up, and then Wolves at home. There's a lot of games there that he's got opportunities to score, man. So I think he might break, if he stays fit, I think he might break the record, man. I think he's going to break the record if he stays fit. Nah, not for City. Not this season, not for City, man. Nah, but big up Nabil, bro. I was wondering where he was, actually. I'm not even capping, bro. I was frustrated after beating West Ham just because Haaland didn't back 3. Yo, but LB always dips in the second half of the season, even in a treble year. Does he? Should we fact check this? Let's fact check it. Right, treble year. I'm just going to fact check it, bro, yeah? Because I don't know this, so if it's true, it's true. Right, so we're going to go from, what, match day 20, yeah? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. He got 15 goals in, well, 19 games. Is that bad? What did he get in the first? 2, 5, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay, so you did 18 and a 50. So that's not really, I wouldn't say that's a dip, bro. Like, I mean, that's basically the same. It's not that much different. Let's have a look at the next year, the 4-peat year. I don't know, Ian. I'm just checking, bro, for fact-check information. You know, I get cancelled if I put out misinformation. We get cancelled. Right, let's have a look. Second half of the season. Yeah. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 13. You got 13 in the second half. And in the first half, you got 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So again, that's not that different. Well, last year. So I'm gonna say so far, bro, based off of what I'm seeing, I'm not seeing what you're seeing. Yeah, let's have a look at last year. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I don't think there's any evidence. I don't think there's any evidence to suggest that, bro. I am. I've just checked. I fact-checked you, and unfortunately, guilty, mate. Guilty. Misinformation. Misinformation. You can see the fear in the Arsenal fan base. I know. I feel like you can as well. They're getting worried, man. They're bringing up 115. What about if Haaland gets injured? You know what I mean? What about Haaland gets injured? Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of it as well, bro. Facts. Panic stations. Facts. Oh, he's brought on Martinez. Bruno Fernandes off. Yeah, he must have got an injury. There you go, guys. Yo, big up Z, what you saying? Surprised at the performance. You've been better than Villa. Villa have been bad, but United have been the better team, really. Right, we're off. Let's go. I say we're off. We're not. Now we're off. Can't win anything with that 115 charges. You just can't win anything, bro. Real talk. Big up talking Barca. What's it to the league? Good, bro. Oh, Barca's win the league. I always liked Barca, but then your club went a bit weird, bro. I can't lie. Started blaming everyone else. Started blaming City and that. Just because they made bad financial decisions. Heterosexuals. I didn't. Your mate. 12 man confident on Arsenal. Oh, Dan Potts. Yeah, I watched this video, but I imagine he probably wasn't too happy with the performance. Stones or Ake, please. We desperately. Well, I'm not sure if you know about John Stones and his injury record. I'm not sure that'll help you if you try to sign a player for injury cover. Not sure that's the guy you want. But you could go and get Ake. Ake probably open to a move. If he's guaranteed game time at Barcelona as well. Yeah, he'll definitely be down for that. Seen a bunch of Arsenal YouTubers talking about us 15 minutes dropping everything. Yeah, I trust me. They're worried. They're panicking, bro. They're panicking, man. Potts was saying it was okay. A win's a win. A win is a win. A win is a win. Do you know what I mean? Like, you can never really moan at a win, but you can moan at the performance if you believe that the performance levels aren't sustainable. Do you know what I mean? And that's kind of what we were doing last year, wasn't it? At the beginning of part of the season when we were winning games, but we were crap, man. I remember saying performances dictate long-term results. It won't be a long time before the results turn, and then they fucking turned all right. You know, people said it at the start of the season with Liverpool. People were saying at the start of the season with Liverpool. I'm a bit gutted that I actually didn't back at that because I remember people in the chat, because I was actually saying Liverpool like was not as bad as people were making out. And people were like, yeah, they're crap, LB. And then I remember one guy in the chat said to me, LB, you always say performances dictate long-term results, but you're not saying it about Liverpool. And I was like, I know, but I just don't. But probably because I just couldn't believe it. When you just spent all that money and got Wirtz and Isak and Ekitike and Kirkes and Frimpong, I probably just didn't believe what I was seeing, you know what I mean? But it's true. Performances do dictate long-term results. If you're playing badly and winning, you're not going to keep winning. At some point, it will change. Facts. Yeah, Potsy's sound, True Blue. He's a good lad. You're out of Wayne, lad. How you doing, mate? 6 games unbeaten for you lads now. Get on. Turned a corner. I like the idea of trying to get Rafinha, man. If we can get him out of Barca. I'm not sure if you can. I don't fully know what the situation is. And I think he plays still a lot for him. Yeah, and he captains them as well, man. The fuck? It's a bit annoying, man, but that would have been a pretty decent move. I know he's older, but probably could do with a bit of age in that team. What do you think about Morgan Rogers? Yeah, good player, man. Oh, Sesko's an inch away from the ball there on the cross for Mason Mount. Yeah, exactly. Nah, he done well at Leeds, didn't he? Once Haaland gets injured, they'll run out of close wins. This is what they just keep on saying. That's not a strategy, bro. When he gets injured. Right, what about if he doesn't get injured? Then what? Do you know what I mean? Like, it's not a strategy. Oh, but when Haaland gets injured, like, that's not a strategy, mate. Yeah, because I could say the same to you about Gabriel or fucking Rice. It's just a stupid thing to say, in my opinion. If they get injured. What and what, mate? Were people saying that about Barcelona with Messi? Well, when Messi gets injured, they'll be shit. It's the most bizarre thing to say. It's such a stupid... Bro, the whole time, yeah, I was going on shows, yeah, and people were saying to me, yeah, but LB, man, what about if Haaland gets injured? And then fucking Gabriel got injured and Saliba got injured at Arsenal, and then they were struggling. I was just like... We can all do that about everyone. Like, what? It's just the most pointless fucking argument ever. Yeah, obviously if he gets injured, it's not going to be good. But if your players get injured, it's not going to be good for you. Unbelievable. Hey, up. Techie play. Ah, lost it. Lost it, mate. Nah, I don't want Onana at City, man. Like, I don't think he's anywhere near the level to play for City. I think he's good at what he does, yeah, but I don't think he's elite level, in my opinion. I don't think he's City level. He's a good player at what he does, but I need more, man. What if Gyökeres gets injured? They're going to play better. Yeah, that Kamara, man. He's looked alright, hasn't he? Kamara. Not been bad, mate. You know where I think they've struggled to get in this game today, chat? Villa. Tielemans. Haven't they? I feel like they've really struggled to get Tielemans into the game, and he's been one of their best players this year. He's been one of their best players, but they've struggled, man. They've struggled to get him on the ball. That's another dumb mistake by a fullback for Villa. This time it was Maatsen. Would I take goalkeeper Onana? Brother, you put this message in the chat before. What are you talking about? Why did you guys never talk about 115? What's there to talk about? We talked about it at the time, bro. What, are we just meant to talk about it every day? Say the same shit every day. I can do that if you want, but trust me, it'll get boring real quick. We've said everything that needs to be said about 115. We'll just speak about it every day. Alright. Just say the same shit every single day. Nice. Madness. Mount with a shot just wide. Yeah, exactly. This is the truth, man. I actually think this is 100% facts, bro. Teams just want to speak about 115 because their team are failing, isn't it? That's the truth, bro. Yeah, Brett, baffling a pro. Oh, Villa have been so crap, man. Yeah? Villa have been terrible, man. I think he's got the system wrong or something here, man. Like, the midfield should be dominating. John McGinn, Tielemans, Kamara, Onana. Like, why are you not dominating the ball? Why are you not dominating that midfield? Weirdos. I don't know what he's doing, man. John McGinn's had an absolutely terrible game. He's just give the ball away again. Awful. Rodgers or Semenyo? Well, probably Rodgers. Because he's probably a better player. Well, no, he's a better player. It's not that. Probably he's a better player. But at the same time, like, what do you want from a winger? But Rodgers. Yeah, local facts, bro. LB, I think Buendia and Marlon need to come on. Well, to be honest with you, yeah, when I've seen this Marlon come off the bench, he's usually done better than Watkins. And Buendia's a techie baller, isn't he? He's got the mad tech. Oh, Kamara, man. That's poor from you. They're just giving the ball around, man. Yeah, he's our academy. We got him in the academy, but he wasn't good in the academy, bro. I watched him in the academy. He was just an average player, man. Yeah, K-Mac. I'm worried about Livermento's injury record. Well, we're not signed him yet, so at this moment in time, no. If we sign him, then we might have to have a look at it. That's his third knee injury in his career. Apparently, they're saying it's only a sprain, though, isn't it? But it is a little concerning that he's had 3 knee injuries. He's only young as well. Why is he getting so many injuries, man? You know, why is he getting so many injuries, mate? And he's even better than Nunes right now on current form. I'd argue no. I'd argue no. Brahim Diaz. I like Diaz. I always like Diaz at City, man. He's a fun player to watch. City are getting desperate, mate, for a winger. I think if they wait till the summer, they might have players like Rodrigo or Vinny. Yeah, but you can get both in it. This is the point that I'm making on the winger situation, yeah? If you sign Semenyo in January, you can still sign Elise in the summer, yeah? Because you just get rid of Savio. Go! 2-1! Well, there's a winger that you want to look at. Morgan Rogers, 2-1. Top bins again. What a player, mate. Yeah. What a player, mate. Wow, you can't give any space to this guy, man. You can't give any space to this player. Wow, man. What a finish. What a finish. Hey, Brandon, go and get him, bro. Go sign Rogers. Jamal Bingo loading. Let's have a look at the replay. So Tielemans has got it on the left-hand side. Gets the cross in. Poor, really, from heaven. And then it's just shit. A guy just lets him shoot again, bro. Look. Go and close him down. He just stands there, man. This guy, bro. Why does a guy not try and clear the shot down, ever? Isn't he meant to be the DM? Great finish, though. Great finish, man. Big up to him. Big win, this. Yeah, I'll have to think hard. I'll have to think hard about this. I'll have to think very hard about it. You right, mate? Yeah, Merry Christmas to you, pal. Yeah, Emery's going mad. Get me Rodgers. That's the thing, innit? Quality. You know what I mean? I said that before. West Ham have the quality with Rodgers. Oh, bloody hell. They almost conceded straight away there, Aston Villa. I know, but the thing is, though, Ricky, I think they're playing him off the left at the moment, aren't they? Seems to be doing quite well. But that's the thing. He's not actually a winger, is he? He's a midfielder. Nah, he's not actually a winger. He's a midfielder, but they stick him out on the wing. But I think his actual main position. But he might be a better winger than he is a midfielder. Who knows? What is Emery doing? Throwing his coat? Yeah, he loved that one, did he? He loved that one. Ten Hag 2.0. I'm surprised he's even still there, mate. Statistically, he's the worst manager they've ever had since the World War. Pretty sure he is. Let me have a look. Let me see if he's climbed up, because they've had some decent results this year. Yeah, let me have a look if he's still technically the worst manager they've had. How do I find it out? History. Staff. Is that how you do it? Yeah, here we go. Points per game, yeah? Yeah. There's only one manager in the history of Man United who's got a photo on transfer match who's worse than him. Frank O'Farrell in 1971. That's the only manager that's worse than Ruben Amorim at Man United that's got a photo. Everybody else is from like 1899. 1888, 1882, 1860, 1894, 1882, 1910. Bro, he's just a terrible manager. He's still got a job. I don't know how. It's crazy. But let him do it, innit? You know what I mean? Let him do it. If that's what they want to do, you know, let them do it, bro. Their decision. They want to keep him. No bozo cash. There we go. Well in, lad. Referee. Garnell glazing United for keeping the ball versus a team that's parking the bus. Yeah, it's mad, isn't it? Standards are on the floor. Well, there's less than half an hour to go in this game, and Aston Villa are winning the game. Thanks to 2 class goals from Morgan Rogers. Mount's got it here. Back to Dallo. Not seen anything from this Sesko guys today, have we, either, so far? I mean, before the game, I said I wanted to, like, watch him a lot, see what he's about, but he's just offered nothing. He's offered nothing. Nothing in the game. Nothing. What's he done? Like, what's he actually done? He had that stinker before, yeah, when that guy, Cunha, played him through. And then he just smacked the ball out for a goal kick. He's just not done anything. The hold-up play's not been there. He's not scored. He's just not done nothing, man. Corner for Villa. Tielemans to whip it in. Oi, someone off the training ground! Cleared away! Yo! Lucky there, Man United, because he didn't get a clean connection on that. I think it was Rodgers again. Rodgers going for his hat-trick, mate. They try one off the training ground, and they're lucky because Rodgers didn't get a proper connection on it. Guess who scored for Bayern today? Elise. I imagine Kane probably bagged. He bagged, yeah. Crazy, raw. Guy just bags for fun, innit? Elise, mad player. What's a good result for us? Well, it depends on whether you think Aston Villa are in a title race or not. I don't, so I want Aston Villa to win. If you think Aston Villa are serious and they can win the Premier League, then you probably want United to win the game or draw. But I don't think Aston Villa can win the league this season, so I'm going to say I want Aston Villa to win the game. Another shot from Cunha. Well wide. Nah, I didn't see it. I didn't see it. Is he bagged? Is it standard driller? Cutting off the right. Top bins. Standard, yeah? Let me see if I can find it. Yamal. Lamine Yamal. 2-0 versus Villarreal. Let's have a look at Yamal's goal. Fair play to him. Yeah, it wasn't standard. Nah, don't do it, Akil, bro. I don't do it. Listen, lad, I try it every year, and then after like 2 games, I just get mad bored. I just get bored of it, so nah, I don't play it, man. It's not for me, mate. Start of the season, Villa were trash, couldn't score a goal, but now they're cooking, I know. I think they went like 4 or 5 games without a win or something. I think they might have been, were they in the relegation zone in that first couple of weeks? I swear down they might have been in the relegation zone, man. First couple of weeks. I think they might have been there. But then they just started winning and winning. Winning. Now they don't stop winning. Yeah. They just keep winning. Dogger left hand side. Gets a cross in. Gotta be! Oh, he's missed it. Guess who it is? He's missed an open net. The baller. That is Matthias Cunha, mate. What is he doing, bro? Such a shit player. Or overrated player. Speak on Cunha now, Saeed. Yeah, glazing him before. He just missed an open net. So poor. Ten games unbeaten after this. Is that what it is? Yeah. Mad, bro. Yeah, free kick for Villa. Watkins is a League 2 player. Harsh. But, yeah, he's overrated. Well, I don't think he's overrated. I don't think anyone really highly rates him. But they need to upgrade. If Aston Villa want to progress to the next level, I think they need to move him on and get someone better. Now, who that is, I don't know. Who'd you go and get? Nah, Sean. I don't know who they get. Who could? Yeah, that's actually a good question. Who could Aston Villa sign to upgrade on that striker? Like, who is there in Europe or in the Premier League? Who is there in Europe or in the Premier League that they could sign to upgrade that striker? Who could they go and get, man? John Duran. Something not right with that guy, though, bro. Like, don't know. Something seems a bit sus, man. McGinn wins the corner. Tony. I think he's chilling in it. Oh, that's Samu Bailey. Yeah, he's at Porto. Yeah, Samu. Ooh. Yeah, not bad shout. Not bad shout. He did fail the medical at Chelsea, though, didn't he? He failed a medical at Chelsea. Go on. Oh, I thought he had that free header. Oh, ref. Oh, never mind. Oh, is that Patrick shit guy? They can get Igor. Bowen. What, you get Bowen at Tom and play him as a striker? Yeah, that Samu's not a bad shot. Mate, what's wrong with these Aston Villa fullbacks today, man? Sesko again, just can't even out muscle Lindelof, mate. He can't even out muscle Lindelof. Xerxes coming on. I'd be stunned if Sesko's not getting hooked here because he's been trash, mate. I'd be stunned if Sesko doesn't get hooked. Villa just give the ball away again. Just give the ball away again. Dallo. I think a Villa blip is coming in the next few games. Should we have a look at the fixtures? Villa fixtures. Right, so they got... Oi, woo! Bloody hell, chill. Whoa! Yo, they got some nasty fixtures coming up, guys. Chelsea away, Arsenal away, Forest at home, Palace away, Everton at home, Newcastle away. Wow, they got some tough games, mate. Also, their running is pretty tricky, mate. Yeah, they've got City, Liverpool, Tottenham in the last 4 games. And I checked our running last week, and we've actually got a pretty favourable running. Like, obviously, Villa on the last game of the season is not favourable. But, like, outside them, I'm pretty sure we've got a favourable running. We just kind of need to make sure we don't need to win the game against Villa last year in this game of the season. Right, here we go. Subs for United. Surely Sesko's getting hooked. Ugarte gets hooked. To be fair, you're also terrible, so that's a fair decision. Ugarte hooked. Xerxes on. So maybe he's not going to take off Sesko then. Maybe he's not going to take off Sesko. I don't know who this is. It must be an academy player. Oh, there he is. Sesko's been hooked. Yeah, rightly so. You're terrible, mate. Who's this guy then? Fletcher. Oh, is this Fletcher's son? Fletcher's son. Darren Fletcher's son. Is that him? Did this guy used to be at City? I think this guy might have been at City, I think. If my memory serves me correct, yeah, I think this guy might have been in the City Academy, and then they pulled him out at 16 and put him at United. But I think he's been in the City Academy since he was a kid. He was at City's Academy, yeah. Yeah, I thought he was. Yeah, and I think they took him out. Yeah, they were both there. Then when they were 16, they both went United. Free kick. Yeah, fair. Size of foul. Nah, it does that to me loads as well, Apollo. It's weird. I don't think it's a long-term thing. I think it's an emergency situation because we're spamming out Nico G too much, bro. United midfielders. It's now Mount, Fletcher. I don't know. Who else is on the pitch? Cunha. Do you class Cunha as a midfielder? Yeah, probably. Do you think Schlotterbeck or Gueye can be got in Jan? Probably. Gueye defo can. Oh, here comes Danny Mallon. Daniel Mallon's coming on the pitch, guys. And Digne's coming on as well. Yeah, to be fair, Ian Matson's lost the ball a few times in the last 15 minutes, man. Like, completely unnecessarily. So probably a good idea to get him off. Ollie Watkins hooked off. Mallon on. Yeah, exactly. Get down. Yeah. 15 minutes to see this out, Villa. And they'll go 1 point behind City and 3 points behind Arsenal. Well, I don't know, you know. I feel like Palace are just having a bit of a. I feel like Palace are going through that typical team that doesn't play in Europe often, and then they qualify for Europe and they can't handle it. Do you know what I mean? I feel like I don't know. I feel like Arsenal will batter them, bro. I feel like Arsenal are gonna batter them, man. Going from 1 game a week to basically 2 or 3 games a week, however you want to fucking say it, is takes a lot of getting used to, man. Takes a lot to get used to. Rodgers crossing position. Oh, he's cooking. Gets a crossing back post. Flicked on. And Mount clears. Watkins fell off so much he used to be sharp. I just think he peaked, didn't he? He probably just peaked. But he also had John Duran behind him, didn't he? And John Duran was pushing him because it was like he was the guy that was going to overtake him. And then, you know, again, is it any surprise that he had his best season when John Duran was there? Because I'm pretty sure that was the season that he was slamming it. LB Palace has quite a small squad. That's why Oliver Glasner wants to leave. But yeah, I think Glasner needs to leave anyway. I feel like he can't do anything better than what he's already done. So your PR, your stocks as a manager are only going to go down from here, in my opinion, because you've peaked, bro, at that club, respectfully, because they're not going to give you the money. They're not going to give you the money to build on it and, you know, get better. So you're just going to get your squad's going to deteriorate. You're going to end up with worse players, and as a result, you're going to get worse results. Leave while your stock's high. Oh, get up, Cunha, man. Chelsea looking at Glasner. I don't know. Depends if that guy leaves, isn't it? Maresca. Palace are spending all their cash on the stadium expansion update. That's all well and good, yeah, but more fans to watch your worst team is the way I read that. Yeah, Justin, mate. This Villa team's going to get something at Arsenal. Hopefully, mate. Yeah, he won the Europa League. Nah, I'm having my tea now, man. I'm having my tea. I'm going live later as well, though. So, otherwise, I'm just being live all night. Yeah, I'll probably do one. I had to get the league right before Villa. Oh, yeah, I know. I don't want to be playing Villa last game of the season, man. Needing a win. If I do, I'm putting heavy cash on Villa to win. Because I either need to be financially rewarded or City win the league. Yeah, that's the way to play it. 10 minutes to go. Can United get an equaliser? Well, they're not really threatening the goal here. I can't lie. Doing nothing, man. Did Everton deserve the pen? I mean, it's one of them, innit? You've seen him given, probably. Lucky to get away with it. Bit lucky to get away with it, if you ask me. Seen him given all day long. Balls bouncing around in the penalty area looking for penalties. Oh. If it was the other way around, people would say excuses. Yeah, no, probably. Probably, bro. The good days are coming. Well, they're up to 6th, man. They might be 7th now. Yeah, I know, mate. Crazy how Villa didn't turn up against us. Play that brat. Yeah, I know. It's crazy. Yeah, they're still winning the game, aren't they? But yeah, I know. Like, this is the thing for Villa. Like, this is probably a good sign for Villa. I know United are trash and that, but I don't think Villa have played that well today, and yet they're 10 minutes away from winning the game. That's a good sign, to be fair. Don't play particularly well, but still win the game. Yeah, right. It was 2 great moments of play from Rodgers, but at the same time, the goal that they conceded was a complete bozo anyway. Do I think Mamouchi's leaving? Not in January. Not in January. Begging for a Matty Cash yellow. I need one, yeah. Draw is a fair result. Yeah, Mount could be in here down the right-hand side. Possible cross. Ah, well in Lindelof. He's had a good game, Lindelof. He's played well, Lindelof. United pressing for the equaliser. Everyone's back for Villa. Shaw. Crosses it in. All the way out. Is that going to be a goal kick or corner? Goal kick. Do it. Yeah, I think Hansi Flick's a good manager, yeah. I mean, you have to look at what he's won, man. Look at what he's won. I don't think you can say he's a bad... I don't even know about that's a question, bro, to be honest with you. Didn't the guy win loads at Bayern? I think he won loads at Bayern. Then he went to Germany, and what? Don't really judge him at Germany, because it's international, it's different. Then he's gone to Barca, won the league, got him to the semi-final of the Champions League. They should have been in the final, yeah, but they fucked it up. That wasn't really his fault. Yeah, just the players just didn't do the job. You say he plays a ridiculously high line, but it's working, bro. You won the league, you got to the semis, you should have been in the final. That wasn't his fault. You didn't concede that off a high line. I think it was set piece, wasn't it? Acerbi. And you're top of the league now. All's well. John McGinn hooked. I don't think that was one of his finest performances. Buendia on Techie Baller. Techie Baller. He's a class manager. Yeah, I think he's a class manager as well. 2013 Bayern Champions League was so dominating under Flick. Is Midale have on tomorrow? I've not been told it's not on. Shea Lacey's just come on for United. Your flight got delayed 4 times. He was at the airport for 8 hours, wounded. At least you get your money back. Oh yeah, you get your money back nowadays. So, you're chilling. Yeah, I think you get your money back and compensation, bro. Like, I'm pretty sure the compensate. Yeah, chance for Villa to kill the game. Oh, it's blocked by Shaw. Huge block. That could have been the moment that Villa won it. Massive block. I don't think he knew much about it, to be fair to him, but yeah, that was a big moment. As United come forward on the counter-attack with Dorgu on the left-hand side. Dorgu again. And he just give the ball away. Terrible player. What do I think about Gabriel Jesus and Zinchenko after they switched to Arsenal? No problems. No problems. They were surplus to requirements at my football club, and they decided to go to Arsenal. We got very handsomely rewarded with the fees. No issues whatsoever. My only issue with Zinchenko is that the guy started chatting shit as soon as he left. So, no problems with him. But Zinchenko, I don't really have any time for him because I think he's a dick. Jesus, no problem. Low-key kind of want him to do well. Ideally, not Arsenal. But, yeah, I like Jesus, man. Jesus is a good player. Garvey, Shane. Yeah, Maris. I just think Zinchenko should have shown a bit of respect, man. Do you know what I mean? And I feel like he didn't. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, nah. I don't mind him, but. And Jesus is. I got no problems with Jesus. I feel like Aston Villa are trying their best here to sabotage this result and let United equalise. Don't you think, chat? You alright, Adam, bro? How you doing? Oh, I just started saying some dodgy stuff, man. Yeah, he's bitter. But Jesus has never said anything bad about City, from what I can see. I've never seen anything about Jesus. Jesus has just left and just been like, legit. No issues, man. Mount, edge of the box. Mount again. Oh, it's poor ball. Another sub for Villa. As Emery's trying to close out the game. United not even played bad, bro. The problem is, yeah, I just think that they're trash. So I think they've still been bad. But this is just not as bad as it's been previously. I don't think United have played well today. Yeah, but this is considered a good performance from Manchester United these days. Do you know what I mean? You rate Dorgu? I think he's trash. Not good enough. Yeah, I don't think Villa have been great either, but if they win the game, they'll take it. They'll take it, won't they, if they win the game? Yeah, I personally don't think that Villa will be in the title race come end of February, right? That's my opinion. But at the moment, the train is moving at full steam and it ain't stopping. It's hard to stop the train when it's running at 200 miles an hour, boys. Yeah, it just is. So who knows? Listen, my prediction is they will fall off in the next 2 months. But if they don't, and they might not, it's only a prediction. Yeah, I do get stuff wrong from time to time. Then they could be there, man. I just don't see it. I just don't see it, man. I just think they look like a top 4 team. They'll be trying to win the Europa League. I don't know. I think if you're in a position to try and go for a title, yeah, you've got to try and go for it, man. Because we're halfway through the season and they're what, 3 points off Arsenal. They've got to try. They can't just sack it off. But if we get to end of February and they're no longer in the title race, yeah, they're no longer in the conversation. Then yeah, you just focus on the Europa League, wouldn't you? Actually, some decent play that from Lacey. Set himself up, but the shot was just straight at goalkeeper. Right, injury time. What have we got? Let's have a look. What's it gonna be, Bray? What's it gonna be? 4 minutes. Cross comes in. Aston Villa have got it, but they're on the edge of the own box here. They try to just do this nice tiki-taka football to get out of the box. Why don't you just go long, boys? To Malin. Tillmans has gone down. Not sure if it's legit or whether he's just trying to run down the clock. Yeah, I checked it before, Icy Man, mate. Checked it before. City playing on Saturday or Sunday this weekend. Well, it's the 27th we play. So, Saturday. We play on Saturday. 3 minutes to go. United on the attack again. Can Villa hold out and secure the 3 points? Dorgu. Oh, he's been took out there. Lucky it's outside the penalty area. It will be a double check on the VAR just to see if it's inside the box. But Dorgu got free and the Villa player took him out. Yeah, miles outside the box. Miles outside the penalty area. It's going to be a free kick for United in a dangerous position. Aston Villa do not look convincing here, man. They don't look convincing here. They can get the 3 points here. I think they'll be absolutely fucking over the moon. Because they've not. I don't think they played well at all. Yeah, we play at 12:30, so it's another opportunity to go top of the league again. Here comes the free kick, whipped in, over the bar. Not a million miles away though from Mount. Not a million miles away. Love to see a replay from behind the ball so we can see how actual close it was. Yeah, 2 big games that in it. I think if they win both of those games, yeah, or even would 4 points be enough? They'd probably have to beat it. The thing is though, they need to beat Arsenal. Because when you're 3 points behind them, you probably need to win, don't you? You can't just. This is the thing. You can't just let everybody else do your job when you're trying to win the league. You got to be the team that's like, right, we're gonna fucking take points off them because we wanna close the gap on them. If you draw the game, it's like, oh yeah, we'll just let somebody else do the job. Nah, man, you need to do the job. You need to get the points off them. Yeah. It's funny though, because there's also Liverpool fans, Sean, who are just glazing him. And they'll be like, yo, we got scammed for votes. 30 seconds to go. This is going to be it. Last chance saloon for United. Shaw smacks it long. Throw in. Dallo. Down for Cunha. He can't control it because he's trash. Digne clears it. Rodgers, get rid of it, lad. Get rid of it. Use your brain. There we go. Poor ball, though, really. Release, bro. Release the ball. All you have to do then is pass the ball. Oh, no, you don't, because the referee's blown the whistle. And that is full time at Villa Park. United lose in a game that wasn't the best game in the world, but 2 great bits of quality from Morgan Rodgers wins Villa the game and puts the 1 point behind Manchester City and 3 points behind Arsenal. And we are now starting to see a breakaway at the top of the table. With Chelsea failing to win again yesterday, there is now a gap that has appeared. 10 points between Chelsea and Arsenal. And there's a gap now between even Villa and Chelsea there. A 9 point gap there, I think it is. So, Yeah, we are now starting to see 3 teams at the top of the table break away from the rest of the pack. But can Villa stay up there? Can City stay up there? Will Arsenal drop off? Who knows? Next couple of weeks are critical for Villa with 2 massive games against Chelsea and Arsenal. So you could see, I think in the next couple of weeks, you're going to see the Villa drop off. Or you're going to start to see people be like, yo, these are serious contenders. Yeah? There we go. Madness. I'll be locking this bingo. Yeah, we'll get it up in a bit. Listen, guys, I'm going to dip off. My tea's ready. Lasagna. Anybody want some lasagna? We're going to go some lasagna for my tea. I'll be back later on the main as well for the City section conversation. But yeah, big up to you. Smash the likes. Make sure you guys are subbed up to the channel. And I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out, guys.